I am Arion.
Prometheus.
We're book zealots. We were tagged by Jim. Thank you, Jim, at Jim's Books, Reading, and Stuff. Created this tag. How has it been so long that we haven't had a mammoth tag? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Probably better. Number 1, are you currently reading a mammoth?
No. Yes, no.
All of your textbooks are mammoths. Most of them. Okay. 95% of them are probably mammoths.
More like 50. Like 50.
Okay. I'm reading Truman, and I'm reading The Brothers Karamazov, and I think I DNF'd the other ones that I started. Number 2, what is the
Biggest?
What is the biggest book you have ever read?
I want to say it was Stalin 2 by Stephen Kotkin. Page-wise, I think it ended somewhere in the early 900s.
The notes and everything?
And the notes went to the 1200s.
Wow.
If I remember correctly.
Did you finish that other
No.
one? Because wasn't that one bigger? The one that Dad got you? Depends on the notes.
Depends on.
Okay. Okay, so the biggest book that I think I've ever read, unless Thornbirds is bigger than this, Sacagawea by Anna Lee Waldo. This is 1,408 pages. Yeah.
Oh.
And I read this in, what?
Go ahead.
Read this in the 1980s. I think this is bigger than Thornbirds. Yeah.
Okay, unrelated note, I don't remember how big the first 2 books of the Wheel of Time series are in the mass paperback.
Yeah. That one might be bigger.
That one might be bigger.
We'll have to count I'll add a card for his biggest book. And since Jim had mentioned, I think it was a manga Bible. Yes, so this is my 3rd year reading this edition, and it is well over 2,000 pages. So, Jim started it. Okay, number 3. What is the smallest book you've ever read? Oh, you want me to go first? Okay, so it's Address Unknown, as far as I'm aware. I don't know the page count because the pages aren't numbered, and I don't care to count the pages.
The American Society of Mechanical Engineers.
How many? We paid so much money for that.
This was 15 pages.
15 pages. Was it $15?
Something like that.
$1 a page. Okay. Number 4. If the size is the size of a book intimidating?
Yes and no. Not intimidating in the fact of the reading it, but to the commitment of reading it.
I think the topic, the subject matter to me is more intimidating, not the size.
Oh, yeah.
So, is the size of a book intimidating? Not really. It's just you have to make the time to read or nibble at it, because Churchill, I'm nibbling like a little Pac-Man. I wonder if I could get a Pac-Man to do that. Number 5. Is size a consideration when deciding what to read next?
No. Yes, no.
Yes for me, because if I'm at the end of the month and I want to squeeze one more book in, I'm obviously not going to choose a brick.
Yeah.
The chunkamunkas have to be chosen at the beginning of the month so that I can allot the time to read them.
Yeah.
So yes and no. Yes, depending on the time. Number 6. How many pages long is the book you are reading now?
Yes. Okay. I picked up the Silent Spring last night, and that's like 200-300 pages.
Okay. Do you have another book going? Because I know he has a lot of books on his nightstand that he alternates.
I read The Wealth of Nations by Sam Adams a while ago. Probably at the beginning of the year.
We're only in March.
Beginning of the year.
Okay. Well, I'm reading Truman, so that's about 900 and something. I'm reading The Brothers Karamazov, that's 900 something. And I'm currently reading another book, which is an autobiography. That book is about 200 something. So, yeah. What is, number 7, what is the average length of books you read?
Long.
How long is long? Long is like subjective to whoever it is that's picking up the book.
I probably fall into the average novel length, 300 to 400 pages.
Yeah. So I was curious. I didn't know. So last year I tried to record on Storygraph where it gives you like your pie chart and everything and tells you your stats. And my biggest average was 300 to 500 pages. It was like 53% or something. Nonfiction. So I actually went to my journal, my book journal, calculated my page count and divided that up and came up with 327.5 is the average. And so far this year, it's 307 pages. So.
Unrelated note, is a pie chart percentage based off of the area of the circle or the percentage of the total circumference angle?
I'm sorry, I was stuck on, wait a minute, today is Pi Day while we're recording this. Okay, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Is a percentage pie chart based off of the area of the circle, or the area of the circle, or is it based off of the percentage of the angle of each pie?
Why are you talking math? We're talking books and pies.
Well, you mentioned pie charts. This is your fault. And then I never considered which method they use to determine that.
I don't know. Look it up. I thought it was... If you're doing the radius, then it's around, right? But if you're doing the rest of it, is it the surface? Which would be the surface? The surface would be the radius. No? Let us know. Okay, number 8. Do you think humans, mankind, will bring back mammoths from extinction?
If somebody gets enough money into it, yes.
Yes, and as Jim said, it won't be an actual mammoth. It'll be a hybrid because they'll have to use an elephant to mix with it.
Yeah, still mostly mammoth. That's still impressive.
Yeah. Probably. I mean, like Prometheus said, if there's enough money behind it.
I mean, good.
Scientists like to play God.
I mean, good grief. Just look, 1961. It was impressive that we could get out of the atmosphere. Kennedy shows up and says we're going to the moon, and then threw 13% of the budget at it for almost a decade. They got there.
Okay.
This is it.
Number 9. Do you think they should bring back the mammoth?
Probably not. I mean, probably not. Depends on the risks involved. Yeah,
Oh, where would they keep them? What are we going to do? Jurassic Park?
yeah, why not?
Here's what I first thought was, are you kidding me? They're complaining about cow farts.
Yeah.
So there's that. Anyways, tag, you're it. If you have a channel and you're watching this and you have not been tagged by Jim because he tagged everybody. It seemed like it. I saw that list. I didn't see us, but I saw that list. And then saw later, oh wait, we were tagged. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. Thank you very much, Jim, for creating the tag. Tag, you're it. If you have a channel and you're watching this, you're tagged. You're not getting out of it because I know who you are. I know who you are. So anyways, yeah, you're tagged. You're it. Okay. March of the Mammoths. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate your time. Have a great day and read a mammoth. Bye.